I'm just watching those videos about this new Russian scandal with the Kenyan and Ghanaian women. What can I say? From one side, it is very, very shocking to me, and I'm sending sincerely my empathy for all the victims. But also, I'm not that surprised. And why? First of all, I am not surprised about that here in Ghana. It's often the victims are blamed and laughed at, and this is not okay. You know, I don't know how would you feel if it would happen to you, dear commenter. It's a tough case and it's a social issue. So, yeah, first of all, ladies, I understand that many of you are desperate or poor and having hardships, but this color will not decide about a person's wealth and every other levels in life. Often as a foreigner also, I see that I'm the Obruni, so I must be rich, I must be a multimillionaire, I must have 5 penthouses and a swimming pool, which is not the reality. Also I started my career, I traveled to another country to work with one luggage, I was cleaning toilets for years, dishwashing, being a waiter, bartender. I did everything to survive, but I worked, I kept my dignity up, which I pride, And I slowly built up my career, I built up my education, my life, and until today I'm paying my student loan. I'm in debt because of my study. But this tough life made me who I am. That's why I have discipline. I get crushed, I stand up, I continue. So that's the thing, that I think the local mindset needs to change about it, and it's time to move on from the colonial mindset. It's time to start to trust, and do what we have to. My country was also, we were slaughtered, we were enslaved by the Turkish, we were also ruled by others. So there is difference between white people and white people, and you need to be careful. Take care of yourselves. Very, very important. I'm seeing many young ladies, while I'm sitting out somewhere having my chicken wing or having my cola, and I'm seeing beautiful young ladies with this old, fat, hanging, soggy, white or any other foreign man. And to be honest with you, maybe it's my judgmental side, but it's like my stomach is rolling. I want to throw up on the table because it's obvious. Why is it happening? There's a huge, at least 30+ year age gap. Come on. And I don't like to hear that when people say, well, it's beneficial for both of them. One gets the money and one enjoys the fresh meat. No, let's not be like this. Ladies, put up your standards. Even if it's hard, dignity. Dignity is the most freaking beautiful thing ever. The will to live, wanting to improve. This is the beauty. Not that I'm getting money, I'm getting this, I want to get clothes. Do you have some money on me? My mom raised me as a single mom, She was a nurse until she got retired, but she was every time working every day 12 hours to provide me. So it's tough. And I also call out the government to start to finally work for the society. Not just being patriotic, it's one thing, but to start to work deep in the people's minds, to change and shift the narrative, educate, start to work on the society, reach down to the lower classes, shape them, form them. Provide certain jobs, in generally jobs that you don't have to pay to get a job, because I hear it often in Ghana. There is a lot of gold in this country and natural resources, and we are still on this level here that people can't live. So I think it's really a multiple layered system. So ladies, appreciate yourselves, love yourselves enough, and have faith and work, yeah? Beside that, watch out with Russian people. They are one of the most selfish, soulless people. And I experienced many, many Russian people through my career. You need to be careful. Oftentimes they are racist. So anybody else than them, for them it's inferior. They come here, do their business, and they call certain people on very, very disgusting names. So watch out. Even if he's young, seemingly good looking in comparison to, which I mentioned before, the soggy old man syndrome. But don't give yourself so easily. Normally, people will not promise you to give you a passport, a visa, and fly out of the country after 1 sex or 2. These are red flags. You need to start to learn these things. A relationship takes time and trust and values. And for a European, for example, for us, what can you also give in the table? These fairy tales that I was saved out of poverty, these are Venus film level things, These are fictions mostly. Normally, people, they look for someone who is reliable, is able to provide, be it emotional, intellectual, not just the physical one, So please, ladies, take care of yourselves. And I'm really, really sorry for what happened to you, And I hope this man is going to receive his deepest and biggest punishment.
So guys, apparently there is more to this Russian guy than we thought. Yesterday, I literally said this is not a laughing matter. Hii chain ya HIV inaenda kukua ngori sana. After nimeongelea hiyo story, a couple of victims, okay, called me. At first nilifikiri kwanza huyo wa kwanza ana bluff. Now listen to this. There's this girl who I'm not going to mention the name, okay, who was a victim. Aliniambia that this Russian guy made sure wakati anakutana na wewe, it's either he shook your hand or alikuspin, alikuzungusha hiyo ya 360, and after amefanya hivyo your critical thinking goes away. Unaacha kufikiria, all you want is kufuata tu story zake. So nikajiambia kimoyomoyo huyu anajitetea. But after kusikia story yake I was like, what? Apparently this Russian guy alikutana na dem pale Mirema Drive, okay, near at a certain lounge inaitwa Letesara lounge. So huyu dem alikuwa na sister yake, walikuwa wamepigiwa simu na their brother that mama yao ni msick sana, alikuwa pale KU hospital, wanataka kumtransfer from KU to Kenyatta National Hospital. So they were going to help na kumpeleka huko. Do you know that this girl wakati alikutana na huyu jamaa akamspin hivyo akamsalamia nini, alikataa kwenda na sister yake kwa mama yake, akaamua kufuata this Russian guy to the disappointment of her sister. Sister yake in fact alimslap, akamwachanisha hapo, akaenda kuchukua mama yake. And after that wamefika kwa BNB, alimpeleka BNB huko karibu na Signature Mall huko. Alright, nyuma ya Signature Mall ati kuna BNBs huko. Alimpeleka hizo sites. Even after kufika hivi, you know that the sister called akamwambia mama amekufa. But this girl literally never went. Hakukata, ameshtuka. And this girl says after kufika kwa hiyo BNB ama hiyo nyumba, alipatiwa drink yenye hata hakujua ni nini, alifikiri tu ni soda. And after that she does not remember anything. Yeye anakumbuka tu akiamka akipata ako naked kwa bed na anal plug kwa haga and sperms dripping out. So alikuwa ameshanga, so akauliza huyu jamaa, you never even used a condom? Then that guy akacheka tu. So this girl akaamka, akaenda kuoga na aka request kutoka. Hapo sasa mind yake imeanza kurudi. Okay, so una feel ni wewe, una feel guilty, una feel all these things. So yeye anasema the first thing that she did ni kukimbia mpaka wapi? Mpaka Kenyatta kuona mama yake mwenye alikuwa ameambiwa amededi. That was the first thing. After that akaenda the same hospital, akaangaliwa, akapatiwa pep. Okay, but the bad thing anasema later on alikuja akadiscover kuna hepatitis. And the funny thing is that guy hata feel guilty and hakumpatia hata sumuni, hata fare kurudi hakumpatia. So I thought this girl was bluffing, okay, but ungesikia kwa voice there was much pain. All right, now kitu ilifanya hata nikaanza kuamini there's another girl sasa who called. Okay, yeye anasema anaishi Mombasa and alikutana na this guy, okay, last year May, na hiyo wakati yeye alikuwa nursing student. Sasa alikuwa anaenda kufanya NCK, imagine an exam, akakutana naye pale Vescon 1. All right, na time alikutana na huyu jamaa akamsalamia na kumspin hivyo ndo hakuenda exam. Imagine akachana na kwenda exam, akafuata huyu jamaa kwa BNB yake ambayo ndio nyumba yake pale Vescon 1. The girl anasema critical thinking yake ilipotea completely. Alifuata literally everything this guy was telling her, kila kitu. So akaenda kwa nyumba yake, okay, mpaka yeye akafua something that hata mwenyewe kwake afanyangi akafua, akaosha manguo, akampangia nyumba, akalala naye. But the next day ndo akili zake zikaanza kurudi, nimefanya nini, nimekosa exams. Alright, so kwa pilika yake alikwenda kuoga kujaribu kufind a way out, akakutana na box ya flibanserin. For those people who know what it is, tablets zimekuwa crushed, zimewekwa kwa kachupa, na ukiingianga kwa nyumba yake that is the first drink anakupatia, a combination of juniper and flibanserin. Imagine. So I don't know if these women wanadanganya ama wanasema ukweli, but I'm asking, kwani Warasha wanakuanga wachawi? Sasa ndo I'm here kuuliza, tumekuwa tukiangalia hizi videos wadau, the things that happen kwa hizi videos si normal. Hata kama ni mzungu, it is not easy mwanaume kusalamiwa tu hivi na kufuata ujamaa. Mpaka mwingine mwenye ako na gari anajiendesha mpaka kwake. That is a normal activity kweli? Lazima mtu atawake kidogo, unaelewa? You don't just change your mind na kwanza kumfuata. Hata kama ni kutoka block, lazima uonyeshe some femininity kwa hivi tu. Unaona? Kwa uzito fulani. Kujifanya unamkataa kidogo at least. Lakini si kutoka directly. Mpaka mwingine mwenye alikuwa church. Sasa nauliza, let's not judge these women kimalamala, all right? Let's not judge. There is more to this than we think. Mama yako ni mgonjwa, hali maututi, unaenda kumuona alafu you change your mind. Unaona? Mama yako amekufa lakini haikushtui. Unaenda kufanya NCK, something that is going to determine your life, something that is going to change your life. Alafu unawacha. That is not normal, eh? So let's not judge hao watu in accordance. Tusikizenge story kwanza, right? I don't know if they're saying the truth. But mimi vile wameongea, I can't believe them, eh?